a big winner tonight.
He is undefeated in the squared circle.
No one beats us to the punch.
Brian, you both got cut in there, and you both had to get stitches right now. But how did it feel in there?
It was electrifying. I fought in the 4 seasons before, but never in front of a crowd this large. So it was unique. It was a new experience.
It was a very special night for you, I'm sure. 2 Montana fighters, right? Walking out here in front of your home crowd. You know, is that something you always remember?
Oh, absolutely. And then just being a part of the main event, being, you know, an inaugural title, it's just nuts. I'm very happy.
What was your game plan going into the fight? Obviously, you had to reach on him, right? Was that something that you prepared for?
Yeah, you know, I'm 6'3", 6'4", somewhere in that ballpark, and yeah, just staying long, a lot of ranging uppercuts, and just trying to fight smart. It's easy to get caught up and be, you know, in there. So, yeah, stay long.
Walk us through the fight. How did you see the fight going?
I actually was joking around with my coach. I was like, I think we're going to stop in the second round. One of us is going to drop. Just the way he fights is, you know, he throws. He's not like trying to point you. He's trying to punch through you. I'm trying to punch through you. You know, I thought it was going to be a stoppage. I didn't expect a medical stoppage because I saw how much fight he had left in him. But I expected a stoppage, just not from how it ended, I guess.
There was blood in there. You both got cuts, but I guess he was just more cut up than you. You said he had like 7 cuts overall.
Yeah, his whole thing. Me and him were farting around in the stitch room, and he had a lot more spots, but you know, he stayed in there. I could see he wanted to go more. Just doctors are looking out for him too, you know.
Dakota is already a pretty tall fighter for his weight, but you tower over him, right? How difficult is it for you to make the weight cut?
The weight cut took me about 6 weeks of hard cut. You know, I'm very skinny as it is, so to get down from 75 to 45, that takes a minute.
You have a lot of martial arts experience, right? But this was your first pro fight. Were there any nerves in there, walking out here in front of this crowd?
This is the calmest I've ever felt walking out to a fight, but I do think it's just all the experience piling in. You know, I knew I'm doing this for fun, and I'm just excited to try something new, so this was cool.
And how is the bare knuckle experience? What's so special about it?
Well, I mean, obviously you're a lot more likely to get cut. I don't know, it's really taken off in Montana. It's a Montana card, and I don't know, Montana's being well represented, so we're getting a lot of, I think we have a higher concentration of experience in Great Falls in most places, so this was easy to prepare for.
You can tell Montana is a fighting state, right? All the Montana fighters show tremendous heart. So is that just something in the spirit here of the Montana people?
I think, you know, we got a rural mindset and a lot of grit to it. We don't even have our own athletic commission. We had to borrow Wyoming's, you know, so we're it's kind of the Wild West out here. All these dudes show up to fight just to fight, and you know, like, I got to get through harvest before I can even think about another fight. It just speaks to the mindset, you know.
Anyone who doesn't know you that well yet, Ryan, introduce yourself to the fans.
I'm the Electric City Strangler, fighting out of Great Falls, Montana, Team Wolfpack, and you know, I'm here to make a splash, so I'm going to do this some more.
Where did you get your nickname from?
It's an admission of guilt.
So, what's your biggest strength as a fighter, you think?
You know, I'm tall, and I think I'm fairly crafty, and yeah, just a lot of experience going in.
Do you want to come back and get this bare knuckle experience again?
I think, you know, I had fun. I was talking actually to the matchmaker about maybe floating up in weight a little bit, but I didn't feel bad in there, so maybe I can explore the 45 division a little bit and just see where it goes.
Anyone in particular you want to fight? You want to call out?
I don't know. I'd like to fight Howard Davis just because of the height, but I imagine that I'd need some more experience, so I don't want to come off as an arrogant prick, you know?
Any family sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah. Wayne Morin up at TNT, you know, he's not a sponsor, but he gave me some good weight cutting advice. He knew how hard this was going to be. I got to thank my dad. You know, he's my coach. Kai Stewart helped me get ready. I got to give a shout out to my baby mammers nonners. I need everyone to hear that. She did the her. And yeah, I got a solid crew and family around me, and I'm grateful.
Finally, also a lot of respect that you have for Dakota, right, I guess?
Yeah. Me and him talked for like 20 minutes before the fight yesterday. We hugged before we walked out. a lot of guys come out here and look, we gotta hate you, and it's, I don't know, it's just nice to have someone who's decent before and after. I'm Ryan Ibsen, this is Bare Knuckle News, and no one beats us to the punch.